This is not to say that if I have, you know, life situations happening that I'm just going to be happy-go-lucky tabby. No. Life happens, things happen, you've got to adjust, you've got to feel, you've got to cry, you've got to be angry, you've got to shout. But knowing that if I do certain things and I evoke certain emotions and thoughts about myself, that I can feel so much better. That I don't have to have anybody to approve me. I don't need everyone to affirm me. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a minute, I know, but I'm back and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I took some time off filming because during my birthday month, things were happening so quickly. There was so much to do, to celebrating me. And I kind of also had an epiphany during that time, which has taken me a little bit of some time to process. And I think I sort of have an idea of what it is, the lesson that I'm supposed to learn. So I thought it's a great video to bring to you guys so you catch up and see how our self-care journeys are going. And of course, like most Londoners, I'm really wishing for some warmer weather. But hopefully this will warm your heart and kind of let you get back inside into the deeper innings and workings of yourself. Today's video is going to be on self-love, which is undoubtedly self-care, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But before we do, I just want to say a quick thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to my house of awesome. Please feel free to follow the conversation in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on every other topic that we talk about. I really want to know how you guys are doing and how you're processing in your journey, through your self-care journey. And of course, if you like this video in the end, please give it a big thumbs up because I really appreciate it. It makes me know you watched it. And of course, if you want to subscribe, it means a lot. If you would, please press the little red button and also make sure that your notifications are on. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. Looking back at what I've learned post my birthday month. Looking back at how I've always celebrated my birthday, I know I'm a creature of habit, but I've also realized that there are rituals that I only do on my birthday month, which sounds a little bit creepy, but I don't know, maybe it's some kind of OCD that I've developed over the years. But I've always kept these two traditions. One, I always get myself a buttery frosted cake because that's what my parents used to buy me when I was little, and I love the taste. It makes me feel young. I love blowing out candles. It's the fun of birthdays. And then I always make sure, ever since I was a child, every birthday, every Christmas, every holiday, big holidays, you always got a new outfit. And so my parents always made sure that I had a good cake and a good outfit. And I've kept those two traditions throughout my entire life. I get a new outfit every year without fail, and this year wasn't any different. The third thing that I also realized during my birthday month is that I take on this new persona of power girl, awesome tabby. In that month, it is amazing. It's my birthday month, and it's one of my favorite months out of the whole year. So I'm always happy to go out and try new things and be experimental, sort of getting myself out of my little hole, that I've created, my little bubble that I've created. I got picked up by Essence magazine, which made my entire year, and I've met some amazing people just in 1 month. I've done a lot of things personally for personal growth in 1 month. It's just been a great month, and it got me thinking, if I can have all those emotions and that kind of mentality, why am I not using that sort of mindset for the rest of the year? Why does it only have to stop on the 30th of April, after my birthday? I realized the reason that I do those rituals and how I feel that month is because, one, I'm self-celebrating, and two, it's self-love. Isn't that what self-care is about anyway? I mean, the ability to understand and know that you have the right to feel good about who you are in whatever capacity you are in, that no one can come in and tell you what kind of a person you are. No one can judge you for the choices you've made. No one can shake you by calling all the horrible things in the world. You know that even with all those bombs and stones and heartaches and hardships that you're being thrown at, that at the base of it, you really do love yourself. Those affirmations, patting yourself on the back when you've done something amazing, whether somebody else recognizes it or not, that's what we should all be sort of aiming for. And I do that without fault on my birthday month. But then for some other reason, I don't know, something happens and then I fly with the birds and I don't do it for the rest of the other 11 months. I can't explain that. So I guess the question is, how do you recognize self-love? Because it's easy for all of us to recognize the love we have for our sisters, our partners, our church, our businesses, or whatever it is. But it's always very difficult to recognize the love that you should have for yourself. And how do you get that? Some people say. And I think the one thing to remember is to always take the things that always make you feel better about yourself, the things that celebrate you, or people that have that effect on you, or finding things that are inspiring to you that make you want to be better. I think we need to start there. We live in a society where social media, digital media sort of tells us who we're supposed to be, look like, and all of that. But you got to start somewhere. And you have to start with yourself. You have to know that somebody else will be smarter than you in one area, and you could be smarter than them in one area. Just because you're not an A student doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that your strengths might be somewhere else. So by starting to recognize those little things, that I don't have to look like Betty with the good hair, I can be Tabby with the good beads, and be happy with that and content with that and love it and celebrate it. Once you start putting those affirmations out there for yourself, there comes a point where slowly you will start to believe them. People will always tell you what they think you are, and I think that's the biggest obstacle for people to understand self-love, because we're always waiting for approval from somebody else. But eliminate that for once. If we took responsibility over who we are, you wouldn't be waiting for somebody else to tell you how amazing you are, because you would know you're amazing. It's knowing that when you strip off that makeup, when you take off those beads and this hair, that you are so comfortable and so happy to walk out that door and say, this is me, world, accept it or let it go. Those thoughts, they manifest themselves. It's just saying, I'm enough. I am awesome. I'm awesome. You're awesome. I'm awesome. We're awesome. So I guess you could say that my birthday month was an amazing time for me, not only because I got to spend it with friends and family and amazing messages and of course a crazy birthday weekend, but I also got to find out something that was far more life-changing, that I'm going to now take it forward and move it forward, and hopefully that I keep that same energy and the mentality that I have during my birthday month. And that's what I want to say to you guys. Today's episode is about self-love. If you gotta write it down somewhere, that you love yourself until you start believing it. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't judge yourself against anybody else. Don't be running somebody else's race. You're on your race, your time, your journey, but it starts with a good foundation of knowing that you are enough, you are beautiful, you are smart, you are intelligent, and you are important. I'll see you very soon. Check out the other videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'll see you around. I'm on Instagram, come find me and say hi. Stay awesome and take care of yourself. Bye.